Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. As we confirmed yesterday, Baningime has left the football club. He signed for a 3-year deal with Hearts. No fee has been mentioned for the deal. He was in his last year of his contract at Everton. He's had various loan moves, including Derby County was the last one he was at. Last year of his contract, so after playing 12 times for Everton. So good move for him. And good luck to him getting his career going up in Scotland. Been a lot of rumours about James Rodriguez again, coming from Spain, coming from the same place that touted that Carlo Ancelotti would leave Everton to go to Real Madrid. So, you know, take these with a pinch of salt. These rumours saying that James has already been told that he's not wanted at Everton and he wants a way out. Now, whether that way out is him wanting to go back to Real Madrid, I don't know. But obviously, there's a lot of rumours concerning James Rodriguez when Carlo Ancelotti left. Obviously, a lot of people felt like he would leave the club immediately. But, you know, he's been with Everton in pre-season. He's been over in Florida. That obviously played a part in both games in Orlando in the Florida Cup. Has looked really happy. Has been a real part of Everton's social media campaign. Obviously, we saw him advertising the new home kit as well. Has looked really happy. But obviously, we're down to reality now. A couple of weeks till the season starts. And Everton not necessarily have to make a decision about him. He's got a year left on his contract. Obviously, we signed him for a 2-year contract with another optional year if we wanted to. But Everton, I suppose, have to look at the situation as a whole now. Will he be part of Rafa Benitez's plans to start games? Has he done enough himself to put himself in contention for a starting place? Is he working hard enough? Is he fit enough? Obviously, he's a fantastic player who I would absolutely love to see stay at Goodison Park. I'd want to see him experience Goodison Park on a full house on that opening weekend of the season in a couple of weeks. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Obviously, it is just rumours. It is just speculation. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, he stays an Everton player this season and gets to enjoy the unique atmosphere of Goodison Park and the unique atmosphere of the Premier League when crowds are actually there. We'll have to wait and see on that one, whether that happens or not. Player, obviously, we've been linked with all summer. The right back Dumfries from PSV, Denzel Dumfries. Another report coming out today saying, you know, it is just FFP holding this up. Everton have everything in place according to this report, but it's the FFP holding it up. Now, Everton, it's been largely reported that Everton were looking to sell Moise Kean, use that money to bring him in. Obviously, Moise Kean is still at the club, played the other night and obviously scored the winning goal against Pumas. So it looks like at the moment this deal isn't going anywhere. There are players that are available at Everton, but that doesn't mean, you know, they are going to be sold. As I mentioned there, James Rodriguez is reportedly one of those players. Another one is Fabian Delphin. Another one is Andre Gomez. Whether any of those players leave the club, we'll have to wait and see. But for this deal to go forward at the moment, it would look like Everton would definitely have to sell a player to free up the funds because of FFP before they can bring in Denzel Dumfries from PSV. We'll have to wait and see. That might, you know, as the season gets closer or as we get closer to the transfer window closing, that might start unravelling a little bit and we might see a little bit of clarity in that. But at the moment, it doesn't look like it's going to happen at the moment. And we'll have to wait and see on that one. A player whose future is a little bit up in the air as well as Ellis Simms. He's got a year left in his contract and he is not scheduled to come back from injury till mid-September, so that makes his situation very unique. It was thought that Everton were going to try and give him another contract this summer, probably a couple of years, send them out on loan. Again, Blackpool probably would be the right place for them as they've been promoted to the Championship, and he was a big part of that, except he didn't play in the Championship final, in the playoff final, because he got this injury. Him coming back in September, has that scuppered that? Will Blackpool take him towards the end of the window, knowing that he's still injured, or will he be left at Everton? And will Everton give him a new contract, which would ultimately mean that he could go on that loan? Because there's no point in going on loan this year if he's still only got a year left. It'd be very, very difficult for him. So Everton have got a decision to make there, but he will not be back till mid-September in any case. Players back next week for pre-season training, for the start of their pre-season training. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Jordan Pickford and Yerry Mina. Obviously, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Jordan Pickford were part of the England squad that got to the Euros final, obviously beaten by Italy. So they've had their holidays and they will come back in a couple of weeks. Yerry Mina got to the semi-final when they were beaten. Colombia were beaten by Argentina in the semi-final, so he's had obviously a big tournament as well. So he's had a few weeks off, and he's due back next week as well with those players, and hopefully we'll see a little bit of them against Manchester United next week, which is still confirmed to be on, even though Manchester United have got COVID problems and they've had their game called off this weekend against Preston. That's still due to go ahead next Saturday, and obviously that will... Hopefully they'll get a couple of weeks training ahead of that first game of the season. Obviously, Richarlison's still away. He's with Brazil in the Olympics, and they'll have their quarter-final coming up this weekend. And we'll wait and see what happens with that. There you go. Make sure you give this video a like. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, daily live videos, head over to our Patreon and join us there. Thanks for watching. See you later.